Hello and welcome to tonight's boys basketball matchup between the Morgan Huskies and the Haddam-Killingworth Cougars. Both teams are coming into this with a record of 7-6. Both teams are looking good. HK coming off a three-game win streak. So it looks like tonight's going to be a fantastic matchup between two serious Shoreline powerhouses. So let's see what we have in store tonight. We're going to go through the starting lineups. First for the Morgan Huskies, number 3, Anthony Coronzi. Number 10, Mike Murray. Number 20, Dylan Ketch. Number 24, Gabe Erickson. And number 32, Chucky Kostick. Now for the HK Cougars, we have number 10, Jamie Bowen. Number 11, Ryan Wills. Number 14, Luke Bauer. Number 23, Alex Segaline, and number 25, Matthew Wills.
We ask that you please respect all decisions made by contest officials and school supervisors. Refrain from taunting, booing, heckling, and the use of inappropriate language, and that you respect athletes, coaches, cheerleaders, and other fans. Noisemakers and confetti are not allowed at Shoreline contests. Spectators are asked to stay off the court between games and halftime. The Healthy Communities, Healthy Kids Coalition would like to remind you that smoking anywhere on Regional School District 17 property is prohibited. Please help keep the property smoke-free. We thank you very much for your cooperation. And now here are tonight's starting lineups. First for the Morgan Huskies. At guard, wearing number 3, Anthony Coronzi. At guard, wearing number 10, Mike Murray. At guard, wearing number 20, Dylan Ketch. At guard, wearing number 24, Gabe Erickson. And forward, wearing number 2, Chucky Kostick. The Huskies are coached by Ken Mead. And now the starting lineup for the Haddam-Killingworth Cougars. At guard,
We are just about ready to tip this game off. Here we go. Bowen and Ketch stepping into the circle. HK gets the tip-off. Segaline at the top, guarded by Erickson. Over to Wills. Wills with Bauer. Bauer to the inside, kicks it out. Segaline a little too late on the pass. Now we'll send it right out of bounds. So now we have Morgan ball. Number 3, Anthony Caronzi with the ball. Over to Gabe Erickson. All over to Kostic, back to Ketch. Ketch with the shot. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Bowen. Stolen away by Morgan. Erickson over to Ketch. Over to Murray. Over to Erickson in the corner. Back to Kostic. Kostic drives. Sends it out to Murray. Over to Ketch. Back to Murray. Back to Ketch. Ketch drives baseline. Sends it all the way over. Attempts to throw it to Kostic. Off the rim. HK recovered. We got a jump ball. So it will be Morgan basketball again. Kostic into Erickson. Erickson over to Ketch. Ketch with the 3. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Segaline. Segaline drives. Stolen away by Morgan again. Kostic will bring it up court. Over to Caronzi. Caronzi over to Murray. Back into Caronzi. Dribbles it back out. Over to Erickson. Erickson over to Kostic in the corner for 3. Right on. That's a 3-pointer for number 32, Chucky Kostic. Wills with the ball. All the way over to Segaline. Back to Wills. Bauer in the corner. Sends it over to Segaline. Inside to Bowen. Kicks back out to Wills. Wills with the pump fake. A few fancy dribbles. All the way over to Bauer. Almost out of bounds. Bauer covers. Segaline into Bowen. Bowen puts it up strong. Nice lay-in by number 10, Jamie Bowen. All the way up to Ketch. Over to Murray. Murray with the lay-in. Segaline over to Wills. Back to Segaline. Segaline pulls up for the 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Murray. Murray over to Ketch. Ketch puts it up. Blocked by Jamie Bowen. Gets his own rebound. Misses the lay-in. Rebounded by Bauer. Sends it up to Wills. Over to Bauer. Bauer with the 3. Right on for 3. It's number 14, Luke Bauer. Murray at the top, sends it to Ketch. Over to Kostic, back to Murray. Kostic in the corner for 3. Off the front of the rim, rebounded by Murray with the nice easy lay-in. That was number 10, Mike Murray. Segaline brings it up. Over to Wills. Wills back to Segaline. Sends it to Bauer. Bauer, few dribbles, puts it up. Off the rim. Rebounded by Wills, over to Bowen. Bowen can't get that one to fall, rebounded by Morgan. Murray drives, is bumped. Murray bumped out of bounds. It will be Morgan Husky ball. Caronzi at the top. Into Murray. Murray wide open for the lay-in. Wills at the top. Sends it over to Segaline. Segaline inside to Bowen. Bowen with the pull-up. Nice shot by number 10, Jamie Bowen. Catch at the top. Sends it over to Murray. Back to catch. Almost picked off by Segaline. Called a jump ball, so it will be Cougar basketball. Wills brings it up. Double teamed, sends it over to his brother, Matt Wills. Picked off by Gabe Erickson. With the lay-in, gets that one to go. That was number 24, Gabe Erickson, with the nice lay-in. So far, very hype, fast-paced game, a lot of intensity. It's looking good. Both teams came out ready to win this one. Score is 7 HK, 11 Morgan, with about 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The HK Cougar Den once again coming out with a great showing. And this game is brought to you in part by Zippo6.com. Your neighbors, your news. All right, and we're going to get the show right back on the road. There you see the Cougar Den. So again, putting up a great showing. A little confusion at the scores table. Once again, you are watching the Morgan Huskies versus HK Cougars boys basketball game on this fine Tuesday evening. All right, Segaline with the ball. Sends over to Wills. Wills kicks inside to Bowen. Bowen with the pull-up off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Erickson. Erickson sends it to Murray. Murray over to Erickson. Erickson with the hook. Gets that one to fall. That was number 24, Gabe Erickson, with the nice hook shot. Segaline is called on the travel, so it will be Morgan Husky ball. Caronzi at the top. Over to Kostick. Back to Caronzi. Off the rim. Rebounded by Bauer. Almost stolen away by Morgan. Segaline gets it. Sends over to Bowen. Bowen back to Segaline. Segaline over to Wills. Almost stolen away by Morgan again. Wills with the chance. Puts it up. Gets it to fall. That is an and one, so now he will shoot one. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Morgan. Erickson over to Kostick in the corner. Back to Murray. Back to Erickson. He was out of bounds. So now it will be HK ball. Segaline brings it up. All the way over to Wills. Wills inside to Bowen. Back to Bauer. Over to Matt Wills. Matt Wills puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Caronzi. He'll take it himself. Over to catch. Back to Caronzi. A lot of ball movement by Morgan's looking good. Sends it out to Kostick, over to Erickson. Erickson drives, over to Ketch. Ketch gets blocked, but HK holds on to it out of bounds, so it will be Morgan ball. Noah Vinci checking into the game. Over to Erickson. Erickson drives, pulls up, off the rim, rebounded by Bauer. Wills brings it up. Over to Bauer. Back to Wills. Almost thrown away by Morgan. Fancy dribbles by Wills, puts it up. Foul called before the shot on Morgan, so it will be HK ball underneath. There's a foul called on number 20, Dylan Ketch. Number 2, Jake Anselmo checking into the game for Morgan. Ryan Wills drives, puts it up, gets that one to fall. Nice lay-in by number 11, Ryan Wills. Murray brings it up. Over to Anselmo. Over to Erickson. Inside to Murray. Murray back to Erickson. Over to Kostick. Into Ketch. Off of Murray's hand. Second line puts it up. Can't get it to fall, but he is fouled. So now he will shoot 2. Let's see what he can do on these. Off the front of the rim. Can't get the second one to fall. Morgan recovers. Erickson over to Ketch. Over to Anselmo. Anselmo over to Erickson inside to Ketch. Ketch with the lay-in. Gets that one to fall, and he is fouled, so he will shoot 1. Anthony Caronzi checking back into the game. And also number 00, Will Fritz checking into the game. Second line with the ball. Over to Wills, back to second line. All the way over to the Bauer in the corner. Over to Wills. Back to second line, quick dribble, pulls up. Gets it to fall. That was number 23, Alex Segline, with the nice elbow J. Murray at the top of the ball. Looks like he's going to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Over to Ketch with the ball. All the way over to Anselmo. Over to Caronzi. Over to Ketch again. Ketch pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Vinci, and that is the first quarter. The score at the end of the first is... The score at the end of the first is HK 13, Morgan 16, a one-possession game. And now we're going to go through both teams' schedules. First up, we have the Morgan Huskies coming into this game at 7 wins, 6 losses. They beat Coggins-Shog 63-45, lost to Westbrook 77-80. And then beat Old Lyme 67-58. You are currently watching the HK Morgan game. And on the 12th of February, they are taking on Coggins-Shog again. And on the 13th of February, they are taking on Valley Regional. Now we have the HK Cougars also coming into this game with 7 wins, 6 losses. First up, we have they beat North Branford 70-63, then beat Hale Ray 54-47, and beat Westbrook 78-47. And today they're playing the Morgan Huskies. And then on the 10th, they are playing Coggeshall, and on the 12th, they are taking on Cromwell. So it'll be interesting to see how those games play out. And here we go into the second quarter. Cronzy over to, tipped away by HK, but Morgan, looks like Morgan was the last one to touch it, so it will be HK ball. Segline with the ball. Over to Bauer. Bauer drives inside. Almost sends it out of bounds, but it looks like Morgan once again was the last one to touch it. So it will be HK ball. Segline inside to Bowen. Bowen puts it up. Nice lay-in by number 10, Jamie Bowen. Catch with it. Stolen away by HK. Segline kicks it over to Wills. Wills over to Bauer. Back to Wills. Over to Segline. Segline drives baseline. Puts it up. Gets it to fall. That was number 23, Alex Segline with the impressive lay-in. Almost stolen away by HK again. But it will be, looks like Morgan again was the last one to touch it, so it will be HK ball. Segline brings it up. Over to Bauer. Bauer over to Wills. Back to Segline with a fancy pass. Back to Wills. Wills with the three. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Morgan. Erickson brings it up. Drives, kicks it out to Murray. Over to Kostic. Over to Caronzi into Erickson in the corner. Back to Murray. Over to Catch. Catch with the three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Segline. Takes it himself. A few fancy dribbles. Over to Wills. Wills drives. Puts it up. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Morgan. Murray takes it himself to the rim. Gets it to fall. That was number 10, Mike Murray. Segline brings it up. Over to Wills. Over to Bowen. Bowen with the short shot. Gets it to fall, and that was number 10, Jamie Bowen. Caronzi brings it up. Over to Erickson. Back to Caronzi. Puts it up himself. Off the back of the rim. Right in, then right back out. HK recovers. Segline to Bauer. All the way over to Wills. Back to Bauer with the three. Off. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Morgan. Bauer almost steals it away, but Morgan's able to hold on. Erickson at the top. Catch at the top now. Kicks it into Murray. Looks like the foul will be called on Jamie Bowen. It'll be Morgan basketball underneath. Will Fritz checking back into the game. Erickson in the corner. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Morgan. Murray with it. Over to Catch. Murray with it again. Nice recover by Fritz. Over to Murray. Murray attempts to drive, kicks it out to Catch. Back to Murray. Murray puts it up. Off the rim. Rebounded by Bowen. Segline brings it up. Few fancy moves there. Segline puts it up, can't get it to fall. And it will be Morgan Husky basketball. A little bit of confusion there for both teams. It's all right, they got it back. Catch with it, sends it over to Erickson. Noah Vinci called on the foul. It will be Morgan Husky basketball. Into Erickson. Erickson into Ketch. Ketch puts it up, gets it to fall. That was number 20. Dylan Ketch with the lay-in. Wills will bring it up. Over to Vinci. Vinci over to Segline. Segline with a few dribbles. Over to Matt Wills. Over to his brother Ryan Wills for the three. Gets it to fall. That was number 11. Ryan Wills with the corner three. Caronzi over to Erickson. Erickson drives. Sends it out to Murray. Over to Ketch. Back to Fritz. Fritz with the shot. Off the rim. Rebounded by Ketch. Ketch puts it in. That was a nice lay-in by number 20, Dylan Ketch. Score is tied with about 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Segline with the three. Off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Matt Wills. It will be a jump ball, so it will be Morgan basketball. Excuse me, HK basketball. Segline into Wills. Wills to his brother. Drives. Kicks it out to Bauer. Bauer with the three. Off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Caronzi. Over to Murray. Murray drives, puts it in, gets it to go. Vinci's called on the charge, and Murray will shoot one. Gets his free throw to count. Segline brings it up. Over to Bauer. Bauer over to Wills. Wills pulls up, gets that one to go. That was number 11, Ryan Wills with the short J. Almost stolen away by Vinci. Vinci's able to knock it out of his hands before he puts it up, and it will be HK ball. Segline carries it over half court. Over to Bauer. Over to Wills. Wills to his brother Matt Wills. Back to his brother Ryan Wills. Bauer with it at the top. Over to Wills. Inside to Matt Wills. Matt Wills with the shot off the mark. Looks like it will be HK that knocked it out of bounds, so it will be Huskies ball. And Selma at the top, over to Erickson, over to Ketch. Ketch drives and is fouled. Bowen checking back into the game for Vinci. Kostic underneath. Into Anselmo. Almost thrown away by HK. Anselmo gets his ball back. Sends it all the way over to Erickson. Erickson drives, puts it up. Gets it to go. That was number 24, Gabe Erickson. Wills over to second line. Back to Bauer. Bauer, a couple dribbles, sends it to Bowen. Bowen almost loses it. Able to recover, though. Be a backcourt violation, so it will be Morgan basketball. Kostick into Caronzi. Over to Murray. Kostick over to Caronzi, back to Ketch. Ketch all the way over to Erickson. Over to Caronzi, over to Ketch. Ketch to Erickson. Erickson with the three, gets it to go. That's number 24, Gabe Erickson. Second line brings it up. Over to Wills. Wills over to Bowen. Bowen with the shot. Gets it to go. As number 10, Jamie Bowen. Erickson with it. Over to Ketch. Ketch to Caronzi. Caronzi to Kostick. Kostick all the way over to Murray. Over to Ketch. Ketch to Murray. Murray drives in, stolen away by Matt Wills. Sends it to Segline and will bring it up, pushes it. Sends over to Bauer. Bauer drives baseline, puts it up, gets it to go at the buzzer. And that is the half. All right, with a crazy end to the first half of play. The score is HK Cougars 28, Morgan Huskies 30. Both teams, once again, showing a lot of strength in the first half. Morgan's done a great job of moving the ball. HK, a couple adjustments, and they're leading in this game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half, what adjustments both teams make. I think both teams are playing fantastic right now. So this will definitely be a close game. It'll be very interesting to see what happens at the end. And now we're going to have a routine by HK's own basketball cheerleaders. Always put on a great show, so let's see what they have for us tonight. Like I said, both teams coming out tonight with, a lot of fire. They definitely, you can tell both teams really want this win. It's really important. The same record. Both teams want another win. Both teams want another win. They want to, be just slightly better than their crosstown rival. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see who comes out with, a little extra fire in the second half. So, and once again, if you are just joining us, we are at halftime of the Morgan Huskies versus HK Cougars boys basketball game on this awesome Tuesday night. My name is Kevin Geis, and I am your announcer for the evening. All right, well, maybe we can get through the schedules one more time. All right, and the Morgan Huskies coming into this game with 7 wins, 6 losses. They beat Coggenshaug 63-45. They lost to Westbrook 77-80. Then they beat Old Lyme 67-58. They are playing HK tonight. And on the 12th, they are taking on Coggenshaug. And on the 13th, they are taking on Valley Regional. Now for the HK Cougars. HK Cougars coming into this game with 7 wins, 6 losses as well. They are on a 3-game win streak. They beat North Branford 70-63, beat Hillray 54-47, and they beat Westbrook 78-47. They are playing Morgan right now, and they are taking on Coggenshaug on the 10th of February and the Cromwell Panthers on the 12th of February. So a good schedule for them coming up. Once again, this game is brought to you in part by Zippo6.com. Your neighbors, your news. All right, and the Morgan Huskies are coming back out. Followed by the HK Cougars. All right, with 2 minutes left in halftime, the score is HK 28, Morgan 30. A very close game. This is really anyone's game at this point. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the second half. Both teams obviously very tired. They both came out, wanting to play. Played a very solid first half, so it'll be just interesting to see what happens in this second half. Looks like Bauer's getting in a few three-pointers before the second half begins. I think if he can make a few key threes in the second half, that could definitely be the deciding factor between the win and the win versus loss. right, and here we go into the second half of the HK boys versus Morgan boys basketball game. Erickson with the ball, sends over to Catch. Catch back to Erickson. Erickson with the three, gets that one to go. Nice 3 points to start the second half for the Morgan Huskies. Second line at the top, sends over to Wills. Inside to his brother Matt Wills, back out to second line. Second line with the three. Can't get that one to go, rebounded by Kostic. Catch over to Erickson. Stolen away by second line. Can't get his lane to go. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, rebounded by Murray. Erickson over to Catch in the corner. Catch pulls up, puts it in, gets it to go. That was number 20, Dylan Catch. Second line once again bringing it up. Sends over to Wills. Stolen away by Erickson. Erickson puts it up, can't get it to go, but he is fouled by second line, so he will shoot two. Morgan coming out, a lot of speed, a lot of aggression in the second half. HK's got to, step back on the gas pedal if they want to stay in this one.
It really hurts. I understand your pain. They think I broke my finger.
Gets his first to go.
But your team is falling apart.
We're right on the mark for number 2. HK calls a timeout. Like I said, Morgan coming out in the second half, a lot of fire, a lot of aggression, really looking good. HK almost seems like they let off a little bit. That's never good. So hopefully they can, make a few adjustments in this timeout, come back out strong and really, get right back into this one.
Let's pause that for 2 minutes. I'll try it when I get there in the morning. But the issue is, can I go get an x-ray and be back for February?
All right, and here we go. Second line with the ball. Wills back to second line. Kicks over to Bauer. Bauer back to second line. Second line all the way over to Wills. Wills puts up with the three, but almost puts up three. Passes it. Almost stolen away by Morgan, but looks like Morgan fouled Ryan Wills. So it will be HK ball underneath. Wills at the top. Sends it over to second line. Back to Wills. Pump fake. Over to Matt Wills. Off his own foot. That will be Morgan basketball. Caronzi brings it up. Sends over to Murray. Murray to Catch. Catch to Erickson. Stolen away by Bauer. Bauer with the attempt for a steal. Sends it back inbounds. Second line takes it. It almost looked like Morgan sent it out of bounds, but the refs call it Morgan ball. So Catch in the corner, puts up the three off the rim. And that will be HK ball. Second line brings it over. Over to Wills. All the way over to Bauer. Bauer to second line. Back to Bauer. Back to second line. Over to Wills. All the way over to Bauer. Bauer in the corner for three. Off the rim. Morgan sends it out of bounds. So it will be HK ball. Alex will inbound. Over to Wills. Wills to Bauer. Bauer to second line. Second line drives, puts it up, gets it to go, and he is fouled, so he will shoot one. Off the front of the rim. Morgan knocks it out of bounds. Excuse me, it will be Morgan ball. Bauer sends it out of bounds, so it will be Morgan ball yet again. Wills called on the block on number 3, Kuronzi, so it will be Morgan ball on the other side. Catch into Kuronzi. Kuronzi dribbles around, sends it out to Murray. Murray sends it over to Kostic in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Erickson. Erickson takes it himself, puts it in. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wills. Bauer over to Ryan Wills. Wills with a few dribbles. Second line into Bowen. Bowen puts it up, gets it to go. That was number 10, Jamie Bowen, with the nice lay-in. Kuronzi over to Ketch. Ketch over to Erickson. Erickson to Ketch. Over to Kostic, over to Kuronzi for the 3. Gets it to fall. That was number 3, Anthony Kuronzi, with the 3. Knocked away by Morgan. Over to Ketch. Ketch puts it in, gets it to go. That was number 20, Dylan Ketch, with the nice lay-in off the steal. Growing Morgan's lead just a little. Stolen away by Morgan, but they are called on the foul. So it will be HK ball. Both Wills brothers checking out of the game. Jackson Parmentier and Noah Vinci checking in. Second line at the top, sends it over to Parmentier, back to second line. Over to Parmentier in the corner. Parmentier gets it stolen away by Kuronzi. Up to Ketch. Ketch with the lay-in. Fakes out second line, gets that one to fall. Over to Bowen. Back to second line. Called for the backcourt violation. Second line called with the technical. A little more confusion. Second line called on the technical. Now Ketch will shoot 2. Gets his first one to fall. Parmentier checking out of the game. Ryan Wills checking back in. Gets the second one to go, and it will be Morgan basketball. HK calls the timeout. Both teams getting a little flustered. A lot of fire. Both teams really want this win. You know, one team looking to extend their, wins to 8 wins, and the other one's going to fall to an even 500. So it'll be interesting to see, who comes out on top tonight. Both teams playing hard. HK looks like they laxed off a little bit in the second half, but I think their coach right now, fire them back up, get them ready to go, get right back in this game, and who knows what's going to happen for the rest of it. So it'll definitely be an interesting end of the third and whole fourth quarter.
I'm really itchy right now on my leg. I don't know where this
All right, Caronzi at the top. Over to Murray in the corner. Murray drives, puts it in, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bowen. Stolen away by Morgan again. Over to Ketch in the corner for 3 off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Morgan. Ketch over to Erickson. Erickson drives baseline, puts it up, gets it to fall. Number 24, Gabe Erickson with the nice lane. The score is currently 48 Morgan, 32 HK. Wills takes it himself off the knee of a Morgan player. Over to Bauer. Bauer in the corner for 3 off of the backboard. Rebounded by Bowen. Can't get it to fall. Stolen away by Morgan. Looks like there might have been an inadvertent whistle. So second line's 3, not sure if that's going to count. The refs sorting it out real quick with the coaches. Timeout by, looks like it is a ref timeout to sort out the clock situation and the scoreboard situation. Both teams taking a timeout, figuring out what they're going to do. Morgan just figuring out what they're going to do to keep the lead and extend it a little bit, and HK looking for all ways to scratch their way right back into this one. Erickson will inbound. Over to Caronzi. Caronzi with a few moves at the top. Sends it over to Fritz. Fritz over to Ketch. Back to Fritz. Fritz puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bowen. Second line brings it up. Over to Wills. Wills drives baseline. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. He is called while he was shooting, so he will now shoot 2. First one is right on. And right on through for the second. Murray into Ketch. Ketch takes it himself. Over to Caronzi in the corner to Erickson. Erickson with the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Bowen. Sends it over to Bauer. Bauer to Wills. Wills drives baseline. A little bit of a fake. Puts it in, gets it to go. And that was number 11, Ryan Wills, with the nice lay-in. Faked out 2 Morgan players. Got it to go. Great job by him. Matt Wills checking back into the game. Wills will shoot 1. Right on the mark. Erickson brings it up. Takes it himself. Be a foul on HK. Basket will not count. And it will be Husky ball underneath. Kostic all the way up to Karonzi. Karonzi to Erickson, back to Karonzi, puts it up. Can't get it to go, rebounded by Wills. Wills over to Segaline. Segaline drives, kicks it over to Matt Wills. Matt Wills back out to Segaline. Pulls up, off the rim, rebounded by Ketch. Erickson brings it up. Knocked out of bounds by Bowen, so it will be a Husky ball. Karonzi over to Kostic. Kostic in the corner, puts it up, can't get it to go. Foul called on HK. So it will be, foul called on Morgan, so it will be HK ball. Wills will inbound. Segaline over to Wills. Back to Segaline. Inside to Bowen. Over to Bauer. Just steps out of bounds, so it will be Morgan Husky ball. And Selmo with the ball, sends it over to Ketch. Over to Karonzi. Karonzi to Erickson. Erickson drives, pulls up, gets it to fall. It's number 24, Gabe Erickson. The nice simple hook. Over to Bauer. Bauer with the 3. Gets it to go. It's number 14, Luke Bauer. Erickson brings it up. Morgan wasting no time. Sends over to Murray. Stolen away by Segaline. Takes it himself. 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to Wills. Wills puts it up, gets it to go, and will shoot 1 at the end of the third quarter with 8 seconds left. Wills powers through, gets it to fall, and now he will shoot 1 to bring Morgan's lead down to 7. Gets it to go. Ketch brings it up. Gets his basket to go at the end of the third quarter. Time winding down. Dylan Ketch gets his lay-in to count. What a great, comeback by him. HK, thought the third quarter was over. He caught him off guard. Got the nice easy lay-in. Great job by him. HK doing a good job of slowly climbing back into this game. And entering the fourth quarter, we have a score of Morgan 52, HK 43. Both teams playing good. Interesting to see how the fourth quarter plays out. All right, if you're just joining us, you are watching the HK boys basketball versus the Morgan Huskies basketball on this fine Tuesday evening. Both teams playing well so far. Definitely be interesting to see what happens in the fourth quarter, and HK will start with the ball. So Ryan Wills at the top. Over to Bauer, back to Wills. Wills puts up the nice quick shot, gets it to go. Number 11, Ryan Wills, with the nice pull-up. Murray with it. Drives. Over to Fritz. Over to Caronzi, back to Fritz. Over to, stolen away by Ryan Wills. Puts it up, gets it to go, and one. Ryan Wills coming alive in the third quarter. And now he will shoot a one. Rebounded by Ketch. Over to Murray. Murray with a few dribbles. Ketch at the top. Dribbles. Foul called to number 23, Alex Segaline. So it will be Morgan ball underneath. Fritz into Erickson, all the way over to Murray. Inside to Ketch. Murray puts it up and get it to go. Rebounded by HK. Bauer will bring it up. Sends it over to Wills. Wills to Matt Wills. Gives it to Bauer. Over to Vinci. Vinci to Wills. Back to Bauer for the three. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Bowen. Over to Wills. Wills at the top. Looks like they're going to set something up. Bauer takes it, puts it up himself. Gets it to fall. That was number 14, Luke Bauer, with the nice lay-in. Ketch takes it himself, puts it up, gets it to go. That was number 20, Dylan Ketch, with the nice lay-in. Wills with the ball. Sends over to Bauer. Over to Vinci. Over to Wills, inside to Bowen. Bowen puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Murray. Murray takes it himself, sends over to Ketch. Almost stolen away by Bauer, but he can't get it. A little bit of confusion again. It was Morgan Husky ball. Murray drives over to Erickson. Sends it over to Caronzi. Caronzi to Ketch. Over to Murray. Murray drives over to Caronzi. Caronzi with the three, off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Matt Wills. Up to Segaline. Over to Bauer. Over to Vinci in the corner for three. Can't get it to go, off the rim. Rebounded by Matt Wills to Bauer. Bauer with the pull-up, sends it to Vinci. Vinci puts it up, gets that one to go. It's number 21, Noah Vinci with the nice lay-in. HK sliding back into this game in the fourth quarter. We have just under 5 minutes to go. Definitely going to be a thriller coming down to the end. Catch, puts it up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Bowen. Be a foul on Morgan. So now Bowen will shoot 1 of 1. HK calling the timeout. Definitely a thriller right down to the end. We have 4 minutes and 41 seconds left in the game. The score is HK 51, Morgan 54. If I were the Morgan coach, I'd definitely be telling my guys probably, buckle down, get ready for an exciting finish to this game. Keep playing hard, keep moving quickly like they have been. Play their hearts out. HK, if I'm their coach, I'm definitely just telling them to keep it up. They're doing a great job in this fourth quarter. They're really controlling the ball. They're controlling the whole game, really. Doing a great job. So it'll be interesting to see how this one finishes out. Bowen at the line for 1 of 1. Gets his first to go. And the second is right on. So the score is 53 HK, 54 Morgan. Murray with the ball. Over to Kostick. Looks like HK is called for the foul. Now it is Morgan ball. Kostick inbounds to Erickson. Erickson puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wills. Over to Segaline. See if he can make something happen here. Drives, puts it up. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Erickson. Erickson pushes. Over to Kostick. Over to Murray. Almost thrown away by Bowen, but he steps out of bounds, so now it will be Morgan ball from the opposite side. Kostick to Caronzi. Caronzi back to Kostick. Over to Ketch. Ketch to Murray. Morgan looking to slow this ball game down a little bit. Over to Erickson. Erickson drives, puts it up, can't get it to go, rebounded by himself, puts it up, can't get that one to go, but he is fouled, so now he will shoot 2. Erickson at the line for 2. Right on for number 1. And right on for number 2. Morgan with a 3-point lead. Segaline looking to set something up. Over to Vinci. Back to Segaline. Over to Wills. Wills inside to Bowen. Back to Wills. Wills drives, puts it up, gets it to go. That was number 11, Ryan Wills with the lay-in. HK looking to pressure him. Caronzi with the ball. To Murray. Called on the travel. It will be HK basketball again. HK underneath. Bowen over to Wills. Back to Segaline. Segaline to Wills. Wills drives. Sends over to Vinci. Vinci puts it up. Can't get it to go. He is looked like a foul, but no call by the refs. Kostic with the ball. Sends it over to Ketch. Back to Kostic. Kostic with the ball again. Over to Ketch. Over to Kostic. Over to Caronzi. Over to Murray. Murray with a couple jab steps. Sends it inside to Ketch. He is fouled, so he will go to the line for 2. Two and a half minutes left in this game. Ketch could make it a 2-possession ball game. Off for the first. Right on for the second. So now the score is 55-57. Just a 1-possession ball game. Again, a timeout called by HK. So looking like they're trying to draw something up, put themselves back on top. All right, and here we go at the last 2.5 minutes of this ball game. We'll see who comes out on top. Obviously, these two teams, serious rivals. Both really want this for bragging rights for the next couple years. Segaline with the ball. Over to Bowen. Keeps control of it. Vinci over to Bauer. Bauer back to Vinci. Vinci over to Wills. Inside to Bowen. Bowen back to Wills. Wills with the 3. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Morgan. Catch with the ball. Over to Kostic. Foul called on HK. So now Kostic will shoot 1-on-1. Off on his first, rebounded by HK. Now we have Segline with the ball. Over to Bauer. Bauer for the three, and he is fouled, so he will shoot 3 3-pointers. Interesting to see what he can do on these free throws. He makes all 3. HK is once again back on top. Even 2 will tie the game. Let's see what he does. Off on his first. Right on for the second. And right on for his third. So the score is now tied with just under 2 minutes to play. Erickson with the ball. Stolen away by Segline. Puts it up. He is fouled, so now he will shoot 2. Can take HK right back into the lead, making either one of these or both. Off the front of the rim on the first. Can't get the second one to go. Once again, looking like it was knocked out of bounds by Morgan, but the ref will call it HK, so it will be Morgan basketball. Costigan to Murray. Murray with a few moves at the top. Almost thrown away by HK, not quite. Catch at the top with the ball inside to Anselmo. Anselmo gives it to Murray. Murray puts it in, can't get it to go. Vinci called on the foul on the floor, so it will be Morgan basketball underneath. Excuse me. We are in the bonus, so Murray will shoot 1 of 1. Excuse me again, he'll shoot 2. Gets the second one, can't make the first. On to his second. Off for the second, rebounded by Bowen. Over to Segline, who will take his time. Up to Wills. Timeout called by Segline, so HK will take their timeout. With just about a minute to play, the score is tied 57-57. These are the games that these guys love to play in. These are the games that the crowd loves to come watch, and these are the games that I love to announce. So let's see who will come out on top with this last minute of the game. Bauer will inbound. Sends over to Wills. Wills to Segaline. Over to Bauer. Back to Segaline. Few dribbles. Kicks into Vincey. Vincey puts it up. Gets it to go. He is called on the travel. That one will not count. Will be Morgan ball underneath. Still tied with about 48 seconds left on the clock. Murray with the ball. Few fancy dribbles. Sends it out of bounds. It will be HK ball with 38 seconds left on the clock. Segaline with the ball. Drives. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded by Vincey. Vincey puts it in. 26 seconds left on the clock. With 26 seconds, Segaline can't get his basket to go, but his friend Vincey's right there for the putback. And the score is now 59-57. The crowd is going nuts. HK is obviously very excited. Coach probably telling him to, calm down. A lot of time left to play in a tight game like this. HK Cougar Den going nuts as usual. Nothing new there. What a tight game. Stressing everyone in the gym out, stressing me out, and I'm not even on the court. Once again, these are the types of games that these guys love to play in, the crowd loves to watch, and I love to announce. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the last 26 seconds left of this game. It will be Morgan ball underneath. Catch with the ball. Puts it up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Bowen, and he is fouled. Means he will shoot two. So they are on the double bonus. See what Bowen can do on these two. Make it a two-possession game with 13 seconds left on the clock. Gabe Erickson checking back out. That might be his fifth foul, so he is fouled out. Now Jamie Bowen will shoot two. Gets his first to fall. That's a three-point game. If he gets his second, that's a four-point game. And gets number two to fall. It is now a two-possession ball game with 13 seconds left to play. Catch will run up, puts a three up. Can't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Bowen. Sending the ball around. Luke Bauer is fouled. 3 seconds left to go. Now Bauer will shoot two. Looks like this one is over. Once again, HK taking down their crosstown rival Morgan. Gets his second to fall. 62-57 is going to be the final score of this one. HK taking down the ultimate opponent, moving to 8-6. Morgan falling to 7-7. What a fantastic game. Always exciting. Great job by both teams. Both played their heart out. I can't imagine a more perfect ending to that one. What a great job. I don't even know what to say after that one. That one, storybook ending for HK. And with that, folks, we will see you guys next week for the HK girls basketball game. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. See you guys back here next week. Hope everyone has a great rest of this week. Awesome job by both teams. Both played their heart out. Can't ask for a more perfect ending. And with HK TV, I'm Kevin Geis signing off. This game is brought to you in part by Zippo6.com, your neighbors, your news. Once again, this is Kevin Geis signing off for HK TV.